MLB of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Doug Billingsley, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Santana. He will lead this one off today.
Gabriel Santana.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And it's 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Kyle Fenn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0. Billingsley is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, Steven Villarreal, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Justice Sheffield is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
So digging in now, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Now the 2-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Connor.
Stepping up now, Connor Pitts. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First delivery to him on the way.
At the ball. Ball, that's inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Coming to the plate now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath and the tunnel staying through the baseball.
At the plate, Chipper Bonzer, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Shmuel Poppert. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in, Gregory Pitts. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Syracuse leads this one 1-0. Striding in now for the Nats, Joe Emery. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Emery.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, Bobby Brown.
And now for Washington, Bobby Brown. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Now here it comes. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
At the plate, Jackie Etherton. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Gaylord Lukrensky. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gaylord Lukrensky.
Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting in, the right fielder, John Pitts.
Stepping into the box, John Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Standing in now, DeVore Hatting. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. That average pushing up near 350 now. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The 1-0.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High in the air out to center field. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Fabio Koufax. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. I got to count 1 and 2. Two balls.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Syracuse is out in front here, 2-0. Striding in, William Hicks. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hicks, 30 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Striding into the box, Doug Jimenez. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Alexi Esparza. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The numbers, 282 to start play, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
2-2.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. In now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate now Chipper Bonzer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row. Hope you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Shmuel Foppert, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Gregory Pitts. High and deep to right center. And And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. Syracuse is on top 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Gabriel Santana back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line toward right center. Pitch is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Fenn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Steven Villarreal. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Gaylord Leckrensky comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, John Pitts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Devore Hadid.
In now, Devore Hadid. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the box now, Fabio Koufax. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Leading off the inning, Joe Emery, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 the count now. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now batting, Bobby Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-2. Emery gets his lead at first, nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
So striding in, Jackie Etherton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, William Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is on top here, 5-0. Brandon Quintana gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 92, Brandon Quintana.
Digging in and looking for more, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Mishmerheisen.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Skipper Bonser.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Bonser. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Quintana, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Shmuel Foppert, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, don't want to forget about it. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Slider laid off for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. The 2-2. He's running. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Gregory Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here's a look over to first. As a look, now the pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
No.
Fastball just inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this will be fouled away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gaylord.
Now in the box, Gaylord Lakrensky. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Two down, runners at first and second. Two and 0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
3-2.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Doug Jimenez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Doug Jimenez goes quietly leading off the 6th inning.
Alexi Esparza.
Standing in, Alexi Esparza. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing in this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Standing in now, Gabriel Santana. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, John Pitts.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the right fielder, John.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Esparza is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
The batter, number 1.
Striding forward now is the DH, Devore Haddig. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Coming to the plate now, Fabio Koufax. He's set, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hit back toward the mound. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 3.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brown is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
Lamont Mishmerheisen.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strike.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So stepping in, Shmuel Foppert, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Now the 1-0. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse leads this one 6-0. Leading off the inning, Kyle Fenn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Mishmerheisen will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Steven Villarreal. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Lukrensky waits on it. 2 down.
Now back.
So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Joe Emery. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball just missed above the zone. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they're getting to the bullpen by this time.
Another full count pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Rolando Samuels enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Rolando Samuels.
At the plate, Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Now batting, catcher, Gaylord Lukrensky.
Into the box, Gaylord Lukrensky, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Those pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
In now, John Pitts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here. He needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To the bag, runners back. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Fabio Koufax, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 8-0. All set for the start of the inning. So coming to the plate, Bobby Brown. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Its way, the 0-1 pitch. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
At the plate, Jackie Etherton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, William Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug Jimenez. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for Washington. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Settling in now, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The third baseman, Connor Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Into the box now, Chipper Bonser. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Alexi Esparza starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Gabriel Santana.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gabriel Santana. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Yep, that ball went out.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Still 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Kyle Fenn, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Last strike now for the Nats. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Steven Villarreal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Polar Bears will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
8-0 the final today. The Polar Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dog Billingsley picks up his league-leading 13th win, striking out 12 in the process. Justice Sheffield was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
That's